Like, my first console was one of them olden days of yore Super Nintendos. It's so old I feel like you should start it with a crank, or keep it powered with some super fit gerbil. It was the first system to have Mario Kart, which is a game that'll go down in history. Because it was the first time you had something to do with your siblings that was more fun than kicking their ass. Remember that weak, pathetic sibling that always lost? This is more fun than when I hit and traumatized you with that big stick. And the time you suffocated me with that beanie, baby. And that time I distracted you and hit you with Daddy's car. What? When did you do that? Red Jeep trumps green shell. No matter how old you are, or what console you grew up with, we all shared a similar experience getting it. Like my nieces. They really want a Nintendo Switch. But just like every kid ever, they can't get one. Because as a kid, you don't got that kind of money. To get your first console, you gotta try all sorts of tactics. Like, when I was a little chubster, I waited for Dad to be at work so I could butter Mom up with lies.
Do I smell mushroom loaf? What a heavenly delight, Mommy.
Allie Bear, you're sucking up. What do you want?
A sophisticated woman such as yourself must be interested in the technology of tomorrow. May I present the Super Nintendo?
How much?
Let's go over my favorite features first. There's your teenage smile and refreshing take on rap music.
How much?
And Daddy loves your oblong ass.
How much? $200. $200? Let me in! Let me in! Help! Help! Let me in!
Good God, what happened to him?
Hon, are you okay?
Holy Helsinki sauce. The worst thing happened at work.
What?
I had my window open, and I heard someone here say $200.
Oh, God damn! Because it's a huge purchase, there's usually only one way kids get one. Asking everybody to get you one for Christmas.
I bet Mrs. Claus loves your oblong ass. Will you teach my father that Christmas spirit is all about entering debt to please your children?
Santa can't do that. I have to stay at the mall and let kids piss on my lap.
You might even get so desperate you start doing things you feel guilty about.
If anyone's listening, I'd really love a Super Nintendo this year. I can help. It's the White Privilege Fairy. You deserve a Super Nintendo because you've been a very, very white boy this year.
Is there some other way that makes me feel not guilty?
I'll make you a deal. You get the gift if in the future you'll take a job that others deserve more than you.
What? No, whoever deserves the job should get the job. I can't do that.
Then no Nintendo.
Ah! Then after begging everybody, Christmas morning comes. And if you're lucky, you get a console. You're treating the console like it's one of them old-timey Disney princes.
You really came for me. My life is only fulfilling in your presence.
But because it's such a big gift, it always comes with strings attached.
Alex, I expect you'll share this with your sisters.
Sure, Dad, you're the best.
And it counts towards your birthday.
Sure, Dad, you're my favorite.
And sign this document, which entitles me to 20% of your future earnings.
Sure, Dad, future earnings? There's no way in hell I'm signing that.
Sign and I'll throw in Mario Kart.
I'm signing that. Grab me a pen, Slum Daddy Thousandaire. Now, I didn't get a console Christmas morning because I got mine from my grandpa. One of them grandpas that takes all the kids to Toys R Us, and he acts like a more realistic Daddy Warbucks.
Buy whatever you want, kids. Grandpa's blowing his disability check on Christmas presents and Oxycontin.
Cool. After I got it, I played it like crazy. The thing was, after you get the console, comes the next problem. Getting the games. Back before all these free-to-play games like Fortnite, there were two types of kids. First, there were rich kids from some town like South Hadley. They somehow had like every game before it came out.
I got Halo Infinite for Super Nintendo. Halo Infinite?
That doesn't come out for another 36 years.
I know, but my absentee father felt guilty, so he pulled some strings.
Your dad's the best! The second type was the poor kids. They got like one game, some bargain basement movie tie-in crap you never heard of.
You want to come over and play Super Spice Girls Brawl?
I guess. I was like the poor kids. I'll never forget that one game I had. It was Sunset Rider. I remember getting it because I was so desperate for a game that there was an embarrassing way I paid for it.
I'm 10 years old and want to pay for this with nickels and pennies. Nickels and pennies?
Nickels and pennies! The clerk was pissed because he had to count my change. And he gave me this look like he wanted to say this.
Attention shoppers. There's a dirty fat kid here that's paying for sunset riders with nickels and pennies. I'm gonna help him out. We're gonna find him a better family today. Any takers?
And that's pretty much what it's like the first time you get a console. Knowing that most kids go through this, I felt for my nieces. So this Christmas, I decided to give them my Nintendo Switch. The same Switch that was once taken by the police. Remember I made that video about it? I'm now giving it to my nieces. I even put like 10 games on it because I remember being a kid. I want to give them that same kid joy. So, I love you guys. And I expect nothing in return.
Nothing. Except 20% of future earnings.
Oh, come on, Dad! Thank you for being part of my 2021, and thanks to all these fans that became board members at itsalexclark.com.